Light of the World, Friday, February 28th, 2025. I'm Pastor Michael Ziegler, speaker for the Lutheran Hour, and this devotion pairs with this weekend's Lutheran Hour sermon, found at lhm.org and brought to you by Reverend Dr. Greg Seltz. The text for the devotion is John chapter 8, verse 12. Jesus spoke up to them, saying, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." Just because you can't see the light, it doesn't mean it's not there. Take ultraviolet light, for example. Ultraviolet means beyond violet. Violet, remember, it's on the outer edge of the visible spectrum of light. So beyond violet is off the chart. Sometimes it's called black light. It's undercover light, light in disguise. Maybe you've seen someone stand under a black light at a party. Materials in their clothing and their teeth gleam eerily. How? It's because they absorb the unseen energy, which is then converted into visible light, giving off that signature glow. Ultraviolet lights are more than just party favors, though. They're used to detect hidden stains and cracks. They show the difference between something genuine and something counterfeit. They kill germs and cleanse surfaces. They can help your skin make vitamin D and make some things glow. Because ultraviolet light is disguised light that lights up what it touches. Jesus once said that he is the light of the world, but not the kind of light that you can see, at least for now. There was a time when you could see the light. When Jesus walked the earth, there was even a time when he took 3 of his followers up a mountain by themselves to pray, and while he was praying, he was transfigured before them, and they saw him shine like the sun. But then he led them back down the mountain, back into the darkness, undercover, to accomplish his mission, to die on the cross and rise from the dead to set us free from the power of the darkness. There will be a day when he brings his light back into the visible spectrum, a great and awesome day when the curtain is pulled back and Jesus will outshine the shadows and make the world new again. But for those who do not turn to him and trust him, that light will be unbearable. Judgment, a holy, blinding, fiery light that destroys the darkness and all who try to hide in it. God does not delight in the death of anyone. He wants all to be saved. So now is the time when he disguises his light. Now is the time before that final judgment when he lets our eyes adjust so that more would turn and trust in him. Now is the time when he disguises his light in and with his people, in the word he's given us to speak, hidden in the waters of baptism that bind us to him, present in the Holy Communion that binds us together, disguised under bread and wine. Before Jesus flips the switch in final judgment, he keeps his light out of the visible range, still shining, but disguised. It's light that you can't see, but changes how you see. Light that works under the cover of darkness. Light that shows the cracks and stains we try to hide. Light that exposes counterfeits and fakes and converts slaves of darkness into servants of the light. Jesus said that his greatest glory was not the dazzling brightness on the mountaintop, but rather his self-giving sacrifice in the dark, on the cross. That was his shining moment, when God's love shone on you, exposed you, cleansed you, transformed you to be his light in disguise for others. Please pray with me. Dear Jesus, shine on us that we may become sons and daughters of the light. Amen.